on. Yeah, hello there. My name is Ryan Hopwood, and some of you have requested me to show my radio recording of when I was on Radio Wales. That there is my signed autograph from Roy Noble. If you can't read it, it says, Ryan, great story, well done, Roy Noble. Okay, here's my story.
Now then, everyone has a tale to tell. Since Monday, we've been featuring various storytellers from around Wales to tell us a tale as part of National Storytelling Week. Well, today we have two very special guests who are not just competition winners, but also very, very capable for their years, let me tell you, being just 10 and 13 years old. I caught up with them both yesterday via a Wrexham studio, and let's hear from the eldest first now. That's Ryan Hopwood. So, what school does Ryan attend?
I go to Elvid High School.
And is English a kind of a favourite subject, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, in writing tales and also in saying them.
Yeah, definitely, I really enjoy it.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about the competition you entered last Sunday now.
Well, basically, it was just a few weeks ago, my English teacher mentioned to me that there was this storytelling competition, and I thought I'd give it a go.
Yeah.
And then last Sunday, I went to Llangollen, and I competed against other people, and some of their stories are really good.
Yeah.
And then when I went up, and then later on, after everyone had done it, they announced that I'd won.
Oh, congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now then, was it a story that you made up? Or you read a story, or what? Or just said a story?
I told a traditional Welsh story.
Which one was that then?
Arthur in the Cave.
Right. So are you ready to retell the tale to us?
Yes.
Good, you carry on.
Okay. One day, there was a Welshman he'd gone to London for a holiday. And basically, one day, he was walking along London Bridge, and on the other side of the road, there was this strange man looking at him. No, not at him himself. He had a hazel stick, the Welshman, and as he was walking along, this man was looking at his stick. And so eventually, this man came over and asked him, "Where are you from?" And the Welshman said, "I'm from Wales." I mean, why do you want to know that? But the man was like, "No, don't take it the wrong way. It's just that if you just answer my questions, it'll be to your greater benefit than you can even imagine." So the Welshman and this man kept on talking, and then the man asked him, "Where did you cut that stick?" And then the Welshman was like, why does it matter?" But then the man said, "Near to where you cut that stick is buried great treasure beyond your wildest dreams. And if you show me where you cut it, I'll show you where it is." The Welshman then knew he was dealing with a sorcerer, a magician, but eventually this man did eventually manage to persuade him, and they both went to Wales. And then finally, after a long time of searching, they found the old stump where the hazel tree was. "This is where I cut my stick," said the Welshman. "Let's dig here," said the sorcerer. And after they dug for a while, they found a large flat stone. The sorcerer pried this open, and he walked down some large steps. And when he got down the steps, there was a big door. And the sorcerer said, "Are you sure you want to come with me?" The Welshman's curiosity had got the better of him, so they both went into this cave. And there, as soon as they went in, they saw a large bell. The Welshman went to touch the bell, but the sorcerer said, "No, don't touch the bell, otherwise this will be over for both of us." And then the Welshman looked around, and he saw thousands of soldiers, as far as the eye could see, all lying down. It was amazing. And there, in the middle of all these soldiers, was a large round table, with more important knights sleeping at it. And there, in a golden throne, was a king with a mighty sword and a golden crown. "Are they sleeping?" asked the Welshman. "Yes, they are," said the sorcerer. "How long have they been here?" "For over 1,000 years. "Who are they?" "These are King Arthur's soldiers, and in that golden chair there is Arthur himself." The Welshman was completely surprised. He couldn't believe it. But then the sorcerer pointed to a large pile of gold, and they both began to take as much as they could. But on the way out, the Welshman looked at that bell, and he thought he'd just want to see them all wake up. So he rang the bell, and as soon as he did it, all of the whole cave came alive. Thousands of soldiers were climbing up, and they were shouting, Who rang the bell? Has the day come? But the sorceress was like, no, no, go back to sleep. Wales does not need you yet. But it was too late. They were up, and they were shouting, Arthur! Arthur the Great, wake up! And the sorcerer was like, no, no, go back to sleep, please. But there he was, King Arthur. He was up, standing up. There was his sword Excalibur and his mighty golden crown. But he said, my warriors, the day has not yet come for when Wales will need us to fight. Let us sleep on. It is only a person looking for gold. And as quickly as they woke up, they all fell back to sleep. The sorcerer and the Welshman left the cave. The sorcerer put back the stone, put some mud over it, and then he disappeared. The Welshman looked around. Where was he? He dug through the mud, lifted up the stone, but there was more mud there. And he kept on digging, and he dug and dug and dug for years to come, but he never found the passageway again. The end.
Hey, Ryan, extraordinary, well done, excellent. No wonder you won. Marvellous, absolutely. Well, everyone now should mark the name Ryan Hopwood. Just 13, but well worth the winning of the competition that was held in Llangollen. Congratulations to you again.
Thanks.
Yeah, well done, Ryan. Oh, there we are. It's a small world, isn't it? And then I was a head teacher of the school whereby Dinas Rock in Pontyfon or Pontyfechan has below it this supposed cave. If we could only find it, Arthur and his warriors are still sleeping there. And what about the treasure? Well, who knows? Ryan, many thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye now then.
Bye.
And that's it. Just about. Thanks for listening. Because most people, they still reckon that I kind of lied and said I did it, but I hope that's enough proof, and who knows, I might upload another video saying, you know, about how I did it and actually tell the story, because I didn't tell it on thingy. There's the CD, in case you still don't believe me. Can you see it? BBC Radio Rails, Roy Noble with Ryan Hopwood. Smart, innit? Can you see me? Yeah. Thanks again for listening. I shall upload a video of me actually telling it. It's not enough time to do it now. Thanks. Goodbye.